The third list that we want to populate is your vendors list. So you can get to your vendors list by selecting vendors in the left column. When you get here, you'll see a list of all of the vendors that you work with. So this is all of the people that you pay. To create a new vendor, you go to the top right corner and select Create Vendor. Here you would fill in all the information for this vendor. When you get to tags, you can use this box to select whether this vendor is a logger, a trucker, a landowner, a consultant. This will help when you're searching later on for landowners or consultants or companies. Then you can add in your auto deductions if this is applicable. So you can do it by the load, by ton, or by a flat fee. And then you can add any documents associated with this vendor. For example, if you worked with a trucking company and you kept a copy of their insurance on hand, you could add in their insurance documents here with an expiration date. You can attach the document here. You can enter an amount if there's an amount associated with this document. And then for users, this would be if there's anyone at this vendor that you want to have access to TRACT, you can add them as a user to the app. And you can limit their access based on what their role is. So say I wanted to add a user, you would select the vendor that they're associated with, and so we'll say we're going to add to Trucker One. So Trucker One is our vendor. It's the company that we work with. And we want to add another driver to their account. So right now we have 2 drivers for Trucker One. We're going to add a 3rd driver for Trucker One. So I'll go to vendor and go to Trucker One. I would add in that person's email, a password that has to be at least 6 digits, and then the name will say driver 3, but you could actually put someone's name in right here. And their user type, this is a driver, so I'm going to limit Trucker One's driver 3's access to just driver access. Then we would select Create Vendor User. So this would add another driver to our list here. And so here I put Trucker One, that's the name of the company. So I need to edit that. I'm going to change that to driver 3. So if you needed to edit the name, you could do that and update the vendor user here. So now I have 3 drivers for Trucker One. So 1, 2, and 3 here. So now I'm going to go back to my vendors. Here's all of the vendors. These are the companies that I do business with. Here's Trucker One. If I scroll in here, I see that Trucker One has 3 users, 3 different drivers. You can also find all of the people who have access to your TRACT account based on the jobs and the loads that they're associated with here. So this is all of your vendor users. So these are the 3 people who've been given access to TRACT with the parameters that a driver is given access to. So all of these are found. You go to vendors, that was in manage users, and then this is my list of companies. So what this will do is this will allow us to assign loads and jobs to specific companies and even to specific users when that's applicable. This list will give you the drop-down, will populate that drop-down menu for you to select who is associated with it, which job and which load.